Hey guys, this is PaperLaur Plays, and welcome back to another Splatoon 2 scrap. It's Splatfest time once again. Very exciting. There's been a lot of changes to this Splatfest. I've been playing, of course, quite a bit today, as you can see, and you can already kind of see the changes in that it's a lot, there's a lot different scaling for levels of your Splatfest titles, because I remember it only going up to like 90 before, I think. And then this is, of course, giving you more points each time and more, the level requirement's higher. I don't know, they just changed the balance of that for some reason. There's Splatfest, Pro, Normal. I think Pro is where you get the X10. I don't know everything else about this, but you can have battles that count for 10 times or 100 times. We're just gonna do normal. You can join friends. I don't have friends. I have friends. I have good friends. Not all of them play Splatoon, and only one of them is in fact on Team Modern this time. Most of my friends joined Retro. And none of them are online right now. None of them are online right now. So, yeah, I've played quite a few matches today, and it also seems to be taking a little while for me to actually join this battle. I don't know if that's because of a connection problem, because I didn't actually test my connection before going here, and I probably should have, and at this point I'm in a weird limbo place between whether this episode is actually going to work out and if I'm going to have to restart it, because I don't know actually whether this is going to work, and if you're listening to this, then it means it did, so you just gotta hang in there a little bit longer, but if you're not, then I guess that doesn't really matter. Alright, sorry about the cut there. That was actually a communication error, which hopefully that's not going to continue. No, that is not your preferred watching device running out of battery. The beeping is the news ticker on the bottom that you can see the people that have won 10x and 100x battles. You can see your clout, which I don't really like as a name, which I think relates to rank points. We're going Team Modern against Team Modern, which has been happening a lot today. I think Modern has more players than Retro, unfortunately. So we're getting paired with the Lady Crew. That's another thing that's changed. Team names. They're sort of randomly generated because you all have some similarity. I guess those are all female squids, or at least have all chosen to be female. So that's why they picked that, and they've gotten some pretty ridiculous combinations so far. That is really bright pink. Okay. So, right. And then your clout, which I don't think is a really good word to use for that, if that's kind of rank points, because sometimes you get it from fights, sometimes you don't seem to. I haven't played in Pro because I'm not Pro, so maybe it's something to do with that. I'm not sure what anything is. I don't know. What is my life? What does everything come to? Whoa! Where are you? There we go. 1. 2. Okay, we're gonna try it. This sprinkler's gonna probably get... Oh no! Okay, okay. Already better commentary than last time. I wound up editing the last Scraps video at like 1 in the morning because I sort of was just cruising the internet as one does at 1 in the morning. Please don't do that. But let's be honest, most of us do. And then I remembered, shoot, the Splatfest is tomorrow and I need to make my Scraps video and upload that because it takes a while to upload, so I usually set that going overnight. So I just edited the whole thing at 1 o'clock, which probably shows because there was some weird editing humor there. But I was listening to the episode while I was editing, and I just went, goodness gracious, what's wrong with me? I just sounded really bad. I don't know, I apologize. I aim for quality, and that's not something that was really there. Where are you guys? Well, at least someone's over there sort of getting their territory while they're busy with us. Yes, there have been new weapons. I don't think I talked about that yesterday because, you know, as previously stated, that wasn't a very good episode. Okay, we got him. Got him. We're gonna get rid of the bubbles. The blubbles. The blah 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 blah. I can't remember what I was just talking about just now. What it was I was talking about. Oh well, I think we lost. Yeah, we lost. But it was just the modern versus modern match. Oh well, I'll probably get up to my next... Yeah, okay, that was just barely, jeez. Maybe if I had gotten off that ultimate. I don't know if it actually counts if you do something and it lands... Oh wow, I'm nowhere close actually what it was I'm thinking. If you do something and it doesn't land until after the timer's gone off, because I've seen it go either way, I feel like. But as you can see, we didn't get clout there. Apparently clout is like an old word for some kind of clothing, but I'm sorry, I just look at it and you know what my brain thought when I first saw that word? My brain thought gout, which is really stupid, but now I can't get it out of my head. It doesn't make any sense. Alright. Now, it has been taking a bit to get in some of these matches, which I've seen a lot of people complaining about this particular Splatfest. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not playing in Pro that I don't really care? Or I haven't really come across a lot of the issues. I've had some matches that take a while. Oh, we're actually going against Retro this time. But yeah, I have I haven't run into as many of the issues with teams and such. I don't know. Like, a lot of people are claiming, oh, this such and such team are being jerks, but the Variety Quartet got a name. Booyah. Yeah, you keep bouncing around there, buddy. I don't know, I just haven't come across a whole lot of issues. I've only really had one time where I straight up timed out waiting for a match. Or even where it took a significant length of time. So, I don't know. Again, maybe it's just because I'm playing scrub mode. Okay, where are you guys? There we go. Trying to get to you. I haven't been doing very well at shooting ink missiles today. Tentum missiles. What? That would have been the baller. Like, ink the ground. See, this is the problem I have with the teams. Ink the ground. I mean, like, for all I know, I could be the person that everybody else is complaining about because, oh my god, they don't know what they're doing. I wish they'd just leave. They suck and they don't even realize it. I don't know, as that person, I'm just here to have a good time, you know? Maybe it's just because I don't, like, care as much about winning. Like, as much as I might play up the whole, whatever. For some reason, it's really weird seeing a car in this game. I know Sheldon has a van, but it just feels weird. It feels like they wouldn't have cars. I mean, of course they have cars. They have all the modern, or at least 90s accoutrements. I don't know, my brain just sort of shorted out there upon seeing a car in Squidworld. Oh, okay. Got it. I could be using more variety of weapons here, of course, but I don't think, like, as much as I may not really care about winning, I don't think now is really the time for me to be testing new weapons because other people do care. And I do want to try my best, of course, like, I don't want to stress myself out trying as hard as I can, but, that sounded bad. I don't want to stress myself out trying too hard. Okay, that was bad. We might lose. But I'm trying, but I don't want to try to the point where I hurt myself or stress myself out too much because, you know, life is stressful. Sometimes you need some peace and tranquility. Why are you guys right in front of us? Get out of here. I swear these matches were going better earlier. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's me that's holding everybody back. I can never tell. I'm trying. I'm doing my best, and in the end, it didn't even matter. Yeah, that was a pretty solid loss. Or win on their end. It's a solid loss for us. And you know, I keep showing up at the bottom of these lists. Mrs. T. Oh, yeah, see, I just randomly get clout there. I can't say that with a straight face. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to, like, level up my shirt a bunch of times and take ability chunks, but I like the abilities I'm getting on it right now. I don't think I can get those chunks off of it. Alright, newsflash. Ma Beans, Uwu3 Dragon, and Jessica from the Lady Squad won a 100x battle for Team Retro. Sorry, some of this is cut off on the bottom of my screen, of course. Oh, well now that I say I haven't had problems today, it's gonna start having problems. Is that what it's gonna do? Is that what's gonna happen? I swear I haven't had issues. But this game just wants to make a liar out of me. Maybe I forgot to turn off my air conditioner. Très bien. Bueno. Alright, well that's one of us sorted out. Okay, yeah, it's trying to make a liar out of me. That's just straight up what it's doing, is trying to make me a liar. We got two people with dualies here. I wonder if that's gonna make a difference, or make us some kind of synergy thing going on. I don't even know all the mechanics of this newfangled Splatfest. It wasn't like this back in my day. And another modern versus modern match. Okay. But, hey, we got a match. We got a match, and the game decided not to be too much of a jerk to me. That's my cue to not say that I'm hopeful about anything, because it's just gonna immediately turn around. Don't actually follow that advice. Don't actually, you know, that's just me being, vaguely ironic, so that's not actually me trying to dispense out life advice to the, young folks out there. I say young folks, like I'm not 21. Wow, I'm 21. Sometimes I say that, and it's weird for me to say I'm 21 because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not an adult. Everybody says, you know, they say you're an adult at this age, and I'm like, people my age have gotten married and had kids, and that, now that I'm that age, that is utterly terrifying. The fact that people my age have had kids. It's like, no, please don't. I mean, I guess a lot of people have it together a lot better than I do. I mean, like, I guess folks my age are generally have finished college. Or are, you know, getting near the end of college. That's a lot of mistakes. Come on. Come on. Ink the... But then there's me over here who's like, I'm gonna write stuff about video games. And that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what makes my heart do the boom boom, happy, 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 happy joy. All that, yes. And I'm gonna play video games. And, and I'm gonna talk to myself, and I'm gonna eventually make my money doing that. Except probably not on YouTube, considering the way their monetization works now. But, Maybe I'll do that on Twitch. Well, I do kind of do that on Twitch. I actually do earn a little bit on Twitch. It's very occasional, but it's still nice to know that, hey, I'm making an income out of this. That's a little bit neat. And people are paying money because they enjoy watching this. In the form of, you know, subscribers on Twitch work differently than YouTube subscribers. Though YouTube is changing itself up, and that's one thing that's messed me up lately, is YouTube changing its gaming thing again. So I don't know what's going on with that, or how that's gonna affect me, or how I should make use of it. And there's still so much about YouTube and Twitch that I don't know. I don't know how to get noticed. I don't know how to get, like, on search engines. We lost this, probably. I remember having a tab open that's like, search engine optimization on YouTube, and I can't. I just can't make myself sit down and read that. Maybe because it's... Oh, hey! We did win! Ho! Ho! Ooh, look at that! Ooh! Ooh, that's cool! Oh, that was awesome! That's the first time I've ever seen that! Oh no! They must hate us right now! They must be so mad! Ah, that's cool. That might be an overreaction, but I thought it was really cool. I'm glad that got caught on video. That might have been a bit of an overreaction, but come on, 1 point! 1 singular point! In a game that's like 2,000 points total, and you win by 1. I don't know. I didn't bother doing the actual math. What was I even talking about? Search engine optimization, right. So I had an article up that I was sort of gonna look at about search engine optimization, and then I accidentally closed it, and then I'm like, I don't really want to read about search engine optimization because I have trouble paying attention to things that I'm not interested in, even if I should be interested in them. Like, search engine optimization is something that I should be very, very concerned with, because, you know, that's the only way you really get anywhere. But, oh my gosh, another one. This is what I mean when I say the teams might be uneven, but, yeah, it might be. You're just now figuring that out. But yeah, I know it should be a big priority for me. I just can't get interested in it. Meanwhile, I'll look through hundreds and hundreds of pages of tabletop RPG material that I'm currently interested in. That being actually the system I've been talking about is actually, I don't quite know how you pronounce it, Chubo's Marvelous Wish-Granting Engine. And it's as quirky as it sounds, and it's kind of like it's a diceless sort of narrative-driven RPG thing. Like, the rule books are actually a joy to read because of how the author writes them. It's like reading some kind of novel. I don't actually... Okay, this is, the stage is giving me problems. The little mattresses are, of course, the bouncy pads from story mode. Or the, single player. I have a lot of trouble with them. For some reason. I had a lot of trouble with them in an actual, single player campaign. I'm having a lot of trouble with them here. You know, I'm flinging myself into the abyss by dodge rolling. but yeah, it's sort of like a weird, deeply down to, like, there's a book series that I read when I was younger called, like, Keys to the Kingdom that it sort of reminds me of in style. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it's kind of that surreal, weird, quirky sort of aesthetic, and I'm like super into it right now. I tend to get very interested in, well, that's one way to cheese the ink missiles, I guess. That was actually kind of cool. I always think I'm not gonna make those jumps. and then I fling myself into the abyss. Okay, yeah, I get very interested in certain things for a very large amount of time, and then I'm not interested in them anymore. It's kind of weird how that works for me. It's actually, I mean, it's a common thing for both autism and ADHD to have these really special interests. A really invested interest in something for a while, and then it goes away. And then you get really, really fixated on something else. And it's also common in ADHD, which I don't know if I have, or it's just autism things, I don't know. I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying stuff like that in front of, like, however many people are gonna watch this, but, you know, I'm not really self-conscious about it. In fact, it's sort of become an explanation for a lot of the stuff that I do, and I'm kind of... Wow, 10! Nice job, dude. We had 3 people with dualies. And I'm the champion. I am the champion, my friends. I've got so much ink resistance! Till the end, multiplayer maps are updated. Alright. But yeah, it's not something that I'm super, like, protective over. Y'all feeling fresh out there? Why are they replaying this? Oh, they're replaying this because of the salmon run. Alright, well, I guess that determines that we're ending the episode here, so, what are you? Team Modern has... Playing for my boyfriend. I know this is a dangerous game I'm playing here going through this plaza. Retro baby. This is a dangerous game, especially considering my false starts. Team leg warmers? I've had to a couple of these episodes so far where it's like, Facebook, come on. Today's modern is just tomorrow's retro. Fair. Welcome to the modern world, enjoy your stay. When you fall off the bounce pad to your death. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed it, because, you know, if you don't let me know, then I'm not gonna know, and your support does mean a lot to me. At the time you're watching this, we are gonna know the Splatfest results. I'm predicting Team Modern. I might wait to edit this so I can put in some snarky comment at myself if that isn't the case. Yeah, and I will see you soon for more scraps and adventures and such, but for now, this PaperLaur Plays signing off.